Hello Internet, I'm YoliMate, and it's that time again. Time for a death battle! This time we have Tracer versus Scout. Now, as I should say with all of my reaction videos, please click the link in the description below, or click here to go to the actual episode itself. Like, subscribe, all of that stuff, then come back to watch this video. Okay? Good. Support the official release. Okay, I'm going to throw this out there now. I don't know too much about these two. I mean, I think I'm more familiar with the Scout because I was introduced to the TF2 Meet The videos, which are hilarious, by the way. Love them. But with Tracer, I've only played Overwatch once, and I don't know, it just wasn't for me. But, got nothing against it. Just doesn't seem like it's for me. That's all. Now, I'm usually good, like, either way in terms of, like, who's to win this, but I feel like if I was going to root for anyone, I'm going to be rooting for Tracer. Mainly because she's British, and no British characters have won Death Battle yet. Seriously, every single other British character who has been in Death Battle has died. So, that's the sole reason I'm rooting for Tracer, because I want a British character to win. But I got no problems with Scout winning. Still like Scout, so good either way. How about I shut up and hit play?
To be the elite, you must surround yourself with the best of the best. Whether you band together to save the world, or just a worthless plot of land.
Huh.
And every good team needs a good hit and runner.
Like Tracer, the spunky agent of Overwatch.
And the Scout, the Boston-born merc of Team Fortress. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armors, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Damn, the animation looks good!
30 years from the present, mankind would become careless. Their machine servants rose up to fight for freedom, and so began a world.
It's like Terminator all over again.
One organization stood between world peace and total chaos. Overwatch, a team consisting of the world's greatest scientists, cyborgs, ninjas, cowboys, and pilots.
Including Lena Oxton, codenamed Tracer. The youngest pilot ever inducted into Overwatch's flight program, Tracer is a free-spirited and fearless flying ace, always laughing in the face of danger.
Catchphrase cheers, look how easy.
No big deal, right? She was chosen to test a new prototype fighter jet, which could teleport.
But then everything went horribly wrong.
As it always does.
Instead of teleporting from point A to B, the fighter jet accidentally transported her through time.
Ugh.
How do you accidentally create
Back to the
a time
future
machine and put it in a fighter jet?
A word to the wise, this is why you use animals before moving to human trials, like I always do. Anyway, Tracer essentially existed as a ghost, uncontrollably phasing in and out of time. It looked like Overwatch's prized pilot would be decommissioned forever.
Until her teammate, good friend, and gorilla scientist Winston made a special techno doohickey to keep her locked in the present.
This chrono
I've heard about that.
doesn't just anchor Tracer's time displacement, it also gives her two different ways to manipulate her own time flow. In a near instant, she can zoom approximately 23 feet away. This blink ability is not true teleportation, but instead speeds up time only for Tracer while propelling her in any given direction.
Okay.
What?
She can briefly jump herself forward in time, though from an outside view it looks like a blur.
Got it.
More than that, she can also reverse time for herself with the recall ability.
And she gets her health
which
back,
returns
that I
Tracer's
remember.
health and spatial position back to where they were a few seconds before. While usually recall only turns back 3 seconds, in some instances she's gone as far back as 15.
Well, thank God her weapons aren't as
that's definitely gonna be
confusing as that
useful.
shit. She carries dual rapid-fire pulse pistols as her primary pain dispensers. Each can empty 20 rounds in a single second.
Jesus
But
Christ.
what the pulse pistols have in power, they sorely lack in range and accuracy.
Good thing she also has her pulse bombs. I'll put it this way, pretty much anybody she sticks this thing to has exactly 2 seconds to make their peace before going to the big capture point in the sky.
Huh.
Tracer maximizes her unique weaponry with hit-and-run tactics. frustrating her enemies and making her very difficult to pin down.
Yeah, in addition to
Does
blinking
sound
and
quite
recalling
frustrating.
all over the place, she can jump 15 feet in the air.
Damn.
She's disarmed the highly trained and literally cold-blooded assassin Widowmaker, protected the Doomfist Gauntlet from theft, and even once avoided a sniper shot from just 30 feet away.
Damn.
A sniper round usually travels almost 1,800 miles per hour when fired, meaning Tracer had to react within 1/100th of a second.
Jesus.
Unfortunately, that bullet found another target.
Oh.
Rest in peace, Robot Gandhi.
Although Tracer is a slippery opponent on the battlefield, her chronal accelerator has its limits. If used too many times in succession, it can overheat, forcing Tracer to wait for a recharge. As her
Yeah, that's always
pistols
the
are
way.
linked to the accelerator,
Oh.
this can sometimes cause them to overload as well.
Plus, she's a pilot first, and not exactly a crack shot while on foot. If she doesn't get in close, she's not hitting anything but air.
In spite of
man.
that, Tracer doesn't let any of it get her down. Wherever there's danger, she'll be there in a blink of an eye with a cocky smile and a barrage of bullets.
Wait, whatever happened to that time-warping fighter jet?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't worry, loves.
Cavalry's here.
Cavalry's here.
Alright, now Scout.
In the year 1850, an extremely wealthy entrepreneur passed away, leaving
Rest in
his
peace.
family land and business to his 2 sons. But like
Okay.
brothers are prone to do, they ended up fighting over each other's land right off the bat.
This went on for decades, and then the brothers began recruiting mercenaries to literally wage
It-
war.
Is that the reasoning behind
Things really
TF2?
got out of control.
I never
Each
knew
hired
that.
gun contributed with their own specialized expertise.
The sniper killed from afar, the engineer slaughtered with machines, and the heavy mowed people down with the biggest goddamn gun they'd ever seen.
It costs
What
thousands for
kind
him
of
to
sandwiches
fire
were
that
they
thing for
feeding
12
that
seconds.
guy?
But one every man only relied on his cunning, his 2 feet, and a baseball bat. This was the Scout. Born in Boston, Massachusetts in the 1950s, the mercenary only known as Scout was the runt among 7 older brothers.
And all of them loved to wander the town looking for a good fight. Problem was, Scout's brothers were so big and tough, the fights would be over before he could get the chance to throw his own punches.
Oh,
Desperate
man.
to fight alongside his siblings, Scout realized that what he lacked in strength, he could make up for in speed.
So he started running. And running.
Run,
and
Scout,
running, Until
run!
one day he was fast enough to not only keep up, but get ahead.
Speed was his moniker, delivering pain was his game, and somewhere along the way he even learned how to jump off of thin
That
air.
is impressive.
Suddenly, the pathetic runt of the pack became the smart-mouthed terror of Boston.
Grass grows,
Birds fly, sun
sun
shines, and brother, I hurt people.
The only thing he was lacking was discipline. Which he could get in the military, but that didn't sound like any fun,
Still
so
love
he
that
became
scene.
a mercenary instead. Scout travels light, relying on a lovely shotgun and a baseball bat.
Okay.
Yes, a baseball bat. This guy is crazy enough to try and take out a rocket launcher wielding soldier with a pop fly.
Which surprisingly works. Opponents are stunned by the size of his balls, both literally and figuratively, leaving them open for Scout to race up and finish them off with his guns.
Well,
Okay.
he's got a pistol for pinpoint accuracy. Scout's
Pinpoint
favorite
accuracy,
tools for
okay.
killing are definitely shotguns. The scatter gun is a confusing miracle of shotgun engineering that can somehow hold 6 shots in a double barrel and is reloaded via divine intervention when you pull its lever. It's like the
Okay.
baby of a shotgun rifle and a revolver. But his most powerful gun is the Force of Nature, a shotgun that only has 2 shots, but kicks so hard it can boost him even higher
Wow.
into the air.
Regardless,
Damn.
a well-placed shot can quickly take down almost any other mercenary. To make the Force of Nature even more ridiculous, he can strap a can of energy drink called Bonk Atomic Punch to it, which somehow gives
Okay.
him 5 more mid-air jumps.
Wow.
That's right. This guy flies with shotguns. But that's not all the soda has to offer. With just a sip of Bonk, Scout becomes totally invincible for 8 seconds.
Oh, okay,
But he can't
that's
use any of his
gonna be a
guns at
problem
that
for
time.
Tracer.
Probably due to the shakes. Bonk contains several hundred times the daily recommended sugar intake.
Oh.
An adult male's suggested daily dosage is 25 grams, meaning Bonk contains, at minimum, 11 pounds of sugar.
Damn.
So much sugar he can't take another drink for at least 20 seconds.
Hmm.
And on top of that, it's radioactive.
Jesus.
You gotta have one tough body to handle that stuff. Tough enough to survive the onslaught of 3 rockets at once, or to swing a baseball bat hard enough to send a guy flying 80 feet away.
possibly due to long-term bonk exposure, but testing is still out.
Yeah.
Scout can defeat foes as strong as the heavy in close quarters combat, run 17 miles an hour for long periods of time, and even kill a bear with nothing but a hot dog suit and Amelia Earhart skeleton. I'm serious.
Okay.
He has a knack for avoiding bullets, missiles, and even tentacles from a bread monster, but at the cost of wearing little to no armor, making him a glass cannon. And true to his reckless, unrestrained personality, Scout often runs headfirst into battle, regardless of the risk.
But if you want to take down the Scout, you're gonna have to catch him before he catches you. And that means you too, ladies.
That's right, Fancy Pants, myself. So why don't you take your little failure, roll it up sideways, and... Okay, crap, I gotta go. Screw you, though.
I love that last bit.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, I'm feeling pretty hungry. If only there was some sort of amazing service that sent a box full of food and recipes straight to my door. Oh, hey!
Pause! Okay. So, after hearing all of that, I'll be honest, I'm a little torn on who I think is going to win this one. They brought up some good points for Tracer, they brought up some good points for Scout. So, it's a little bit tough for me, but, I think I am going to go, I'm still going to go for Tracer. Mainly because, okay, they did bring up how Scout can be invincible for about 8 seconds, but I feel like Tracer's like rewind ability could definitely help, because when Scout is invincible and perhaps dealing damage, she'll reverse time for herself, get her health back, but then his invincibility is gone. In a way, it's kind of wasted. But anyway, also they did bring up how Scout doesn't wear armor, but then again, I'm not too sure if Tracer does. But I think Tracer's biggest help is her blink ability, being able to like go all over the place to like frustrate enemies, and the fact that Scout hasn't had to deal with anything like that before, at least to my knowledge. So, and Scout definitely has the weapons variety advantage, so that's definitely going to help him out there too. Okay, I'm going to go with Tracer, but if Scout wins, I got no problems with it. I just want to see a good fight, because from what I saw of the animation, it looks really good. So, I'm going to shut up and resume. I'll probably play the advertisement so I can get more in sync for editing purposes. And play.
You know how it is. Researching characters and making them fight to the death is time-consuming.
Oh yeah,
I
so
don't have time to
time-consuming.
go to the store and make my own meals, but I also don't want to doom my existence to fast food sugar addiction. Thankfully, Blue Apron changed all of that. For less
tell
than
me more.
$10 a meal, Blue Apron sends me seasonal recipes with pre-portioned ingredients to make
Oh.
delicious home-cooked meals. Each meal comes with an easy step-by-step recipe which can be prepared in 40 minutes or less. This
40
chicken
minutes or
stir fry
less?
only took about 20. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to
Free shipping? That's awesome.
/battle. See for yourself how good it feels and tastes to create impeccable home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. That's blueapron.com/battle.
But right now,
It's time for a death battle! Hey, Scout. Ooh.
All right, asshole, you're toast. Whoa.
Of course.
Hey there, hot stuff.
Hello.
If I told you you had a great bod, would you hold it against me?
That's nice. I was just leaving.
Oh, sure thing. Come back anytime. Just put that briefcase back before you go. Thanks.
Sorry, love. Overwatch needs this more than you do.
Oh! Jesus! This is good. Oh! I love how cookie she is.
How you doing that?
Bombs away!
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's just great.
Oh! That was quick thinking.
Supposedly, this stuff will liquefy your esophagus after just one can, but, you know, it's also very handy when you feel like not getting blown up.
That's not very fair.
Chill.
Listen, sweetheart. I never play fair.
Oh, please do boink bonk with the bat, please.
Is that all?
So you might want to be careful, I think. Oh, it's overheated.
Ah, bollocks!
Of course.
That at the plate.
Ooh.
It's out of the park.
Ooh.
All right, doll. Fun's over.
Ooh.
Yep, mate.
She's gonna turn it back.
Hurry there.
Oh! Nice! Oh, come on, Tracy, you got this! Oh, it's the pulse bomb, the finisher! Oh, he's got that again.
Not this time, Yankee!
Oh!
Oh, come on, give me a.
Ooh! Ho, 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 ho.
Well, that was fun.
Team
And
GB
he's out.
wins!
Scout was fast and tough, but Tracer's unique arsenal and evasiveness pulled her ahead.
Scout's greatest feat was potentially surviving an assault from 3 rockets at once. However, the
That is
rocket's
definitely a
point
good
of
feat.
impact is never directly shown, and since direct hits from rockets regularly obliterate far tougher mercs, it's unreasonable to assume this was any different.
Scout
That
can
is an
sprint
excellent
up to
point.
17 miles an hour for an extended period of time, which is slightly faster than the average human's 15 miles per hour. But Tracer's natural reactive instinct gave her the edge. For example, avoiding that sniper round from 30 feet away means she can react 25 times faster than the
Jesus.
vast majority of other human beings.
Which means Tracer could avoid almost anything Scout threw at her. Even when she couldn't, her recall ability not only helped her survive, but effectively ruined any of Scout's elements of surprise.
This allowed Tracer plenty of opportunities to take him out.
And just like that, Scout was gone, without a trace.
Oh!
winner is Tracer.
Congratulations, Tracer. Who's next?
Time on Death Battle.
Oh, Ken!
Hey guys,
All right.
thanks for
Oh.
watching another episode of Death Battle. I'm Ben, I'm the showrunner,
Hey, Nick.
and I play Wiz.
And I'm Nick, and I wrote this episode.
And next time we've got Ken from Street Fighter, but who's he gonna be fighting? You can find out
Ooh,
by
who could it
sticking to
be?
our social media. That's @ScrewAttack on Twitter and official SA on Facebook. We'll be letting you know his opponent very soon.
I look forward
Right,
to
if you
hearing
want to see
it.
that episode of Death Battle early, or want to see some other Rooster Teeth content before other people get to,
Become a
you can
first
become
member.
a first member by clicking the link in the description below.
It's also in my
course.
video.
If you've got an idea for a death battle, let us know in the comments below.
We do read them.
Thanks,
They do.
guys.
A British character finally wins! Okay, that is the sole reason that I wanted Tracer to win, okay? So, just had no problems with Scout winning, but that was that was a great episode. The animation that, wow, just, wow. Jesus, Soren, you're really outdoing yourself this season. I mean, there was Dante versus Bayonetta, this, Meta versus Carolina. I'm naturally biased to that episode, but whatever. I mean, I do admit I still would have loved, like, if Scout would hit Tracer with the bat a couple times, just going boink, bonk. Because that was one of my favorite parts of his Meet the video, but oh well. But next time, Ken Masters. Another Street Fighter character. But who is he going to fight? Will it be another Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat? Or are we going to have something else? We'll see soon. I look forward to hearing who he's going to fight. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. And I'll see you later. Bye.